Skorupi is in many ways a very basic bug Pokemon, a classic demonstration in how the franchise stylizes arthropods to make them appealing rather than revolting by smoothing out their shapes into simple and sometimes kind of plastic-like geometry. It's very effective and definitely preferable to realism here, but the result is that Skorupi really doesn't look like anything much more than a bog-standard Scorpion to me. Like, there's nothing particularly clever or interesting here, it's just a stylized animal. Drapion seems determined to remedy that, though, because it gets quite weird with it, attaching arms to the side of its head and growing teeth out from the inside of its mouth, while its head now sits at the end of a long dinosaur-like neck attached to a body with tiny weird worm legs, and on top of that it still has the long hooked tail. This looks like a nightmare that someone had at the Jim Henson Creature Workshop. It looks like the monster in a Muppet remake of The Thing. It is really weird, and I can't help but kind of love that. Like, don't get me wrong, this design is kind of a total mess, but it's an interesting mess, and that is infinitely preferable to being boring.